can't think of all of it, but I'll think of the first few lines. Here you go. It's every crack and pavement slab, on every fag but littered, polka-dotted, chewing gum flame-ridden street. It's the middle-aged quick step of divorced forefathers, stamp collecting their gyro notes and chasing the famous grace. It's the new contemporaries of Puddingbag Street, where the hooded rats roll in retreat. In between the primary schools and butcher's meat, on your corner in Puddingbag Street. It's the broken houses of broken windows, and the women, the mothers, have got 4 children and no fathers is important. All I've got is pennies. Pennies and swag. Pennies, swag, no money, a new laminate floor, and the dogs are scratching claws on my new laminate door. But they've got nothing. Absolutely nothing, mate. Don't Puddingbag Street. The hooded rats rolling retreat. But there's nothing down that street. Condoms all over the street. Brown and black, and it's a street you wish could fleet. But it's not, it's where we are, it's black country. Tough shit, mate, you can't get out. It's where we are, there's no way out. So put up with it. So put up with it. There's nothing to it, there's nothing to it. So get drunk and get pissed and eat your chicken and eat your kebabs and play your guitar, cause it doesn't matter, mate. You can triangulate but you won't get far. And keep strumming that guitar, but remember that you won't get far. You can strum it quietly, you can strum it loud, you can try and get out silently but you won't be proud. And you can try like we've tried in this flat tonight, buy a bottle of whiskey and take hands, but it won't feel alright in the morning. No, it won't feel alright in the morning when you've got an empty bottle of pizza cases and an empty box of chicken, and you think to yourself in the early morning, but it tastes nice, but in the morning it won't feel quite so fit to lick it. No, it won't, because you're stuck in the black country, mate, and there's no way to get out. No, there's not. No, there's not, mate. But I'll keep drinking that whiskey. I'll keep drinking and keep drinking and walking down the streets, walking past Topshop, H&M, River Island and all that shit. Past McDonald's and Burger King, and the chavs are outside, acting they're all fucking sick with their cheap bling that they got off the market next to the butcher's meat, and they think they're cool walking down that street, but they're so sick when they're walking around. Chicken takeaway, chicken takeaway, Mr. Sizzle. But I like Lethal Bizzle, cause he's got a point. this point and in this point. And it's a laugh and a joke, and everybody smokes on, and Warsaw's up to Wembley. And it's 20,000 fans per ticket. But they know they won't win. No, they won't win. But how can you win in a town that is always full of sin? And it's full of sin. The pork joint, the butcher's meat, the meat auction. No, you won't win. How can you win? No, you can't win. When it's full of sin. But keep playing that guitar. And keep playing that guitar. Cause you know you won't win. You can try and get out, but you won't win. And you think you're trying to sin. And you think that you're gonna win one day with your leather jacket, your nice new boots, and your nice haircut, and your hairdos too, in Weatherspoons, JD Weatherspoons. But you know you're not gonna win. You can try with everything in your pocket. All that change, those tips, those filters, those Rizzlers, that tobacco that you thought might slip. And it might slip when the guy asks you for a cigarette. And it might slip. And it might slip. And it just did. What do you expect? In JD Weatherspoons, mate. Near the Bescot. But we're going to Wembley apparently. But you won't win. The town's full of sin. And you won't win. Even my next of kin. And she's 11 years old. 11 years old and she's stuck in a city. Not a city but a town. And it's a town that gives me a frown. And I look at it and I think who's to blame? And when I think it gives me shame. And I think it's all the same. Birmingham City, Aston Villa. And I look at my can and I think I want to spill it. And I don't want to spill it because I like that can. And then I look at that can and I look at that football fan. And he's so proud. And he's so loud. And I look at him and he looks quite sound. He's not sound because he's a fucking twat. And why is he a twat? Because I just said he's a fucking twat and that's why. And he looks at me and you think, are you quite indie, mate? Are you quite indie? You look quite indie with your striped shirt and your leather jacket. Are you into Pete Doherty? No, I'm not into Pete Doherty. You look like you're into Pete Doherty. Or that other bloke. I don't know that other bloke. But the other bloke, I don't know what he said and I don't know what he spoke. But carry on anyway. So I proceeded to talk to him about the importance of Pete Doherty. And he said, what else do you like? I said, well, I like Bob Dylan and Tom Waits and Nick Cave. He says, Nick Cave? Well, he's fucking brave. I said, why is he brave? Well, he's kind of brave to talk about what he talks about. Stabbing women in the face with a 6-inch blade. I said, that's not brave, mate. That's fucking cool. Why is it cool? It's cool because I said so. He said, well, mate, whether we not use that so or not, you like Pete Doherty, you like the Libertines, you like the Barry Shambles and the Day Pretty Things. I said, well, you don't like those. He said, no, what you like. I like Aston Villa, and what I like is Price, and what you like is shit. And I said, mate, you're a fucking prick. So fuck this city. Because it's fucking gritty. But some might say it's pretty. But I enjoy the argument and so I seem glad. Because all the arguments, every fight that I've had at the Atchison Bishop, Weatherspoons, the Figure of 8 and everything else that's said. It's a pretty city. I accept that it's ditty. But I like its faults, its quirks and creeps, its ups and downs, its la-di-dahs and run-go-rounds. Because it's just reflecting how you feel and saying how you think. But so far, all I've had is a drink. It's not enough. We need a meal deal. Just one meal deal. For me, for less. And I've had it. I'm stressed. Yes, I'm stressed. When I go to the pubs and I look at all these people and it's beards and polka dot shirts. No, I don't like Primark. And I don't like Topshop either. Anything's alright. But I don't like River Island either. And game station, whatever you want to call it. And you look at Zara, and Zara for men, it's all shit. Yes, it's all shit. And I'll carry on going to the vintage shop in Warsaw. Because I like Warsaw. And so does my mate in Wiltshire. And it doesn't matter what he likes, because he lives in the country. And it doesn't matter what we like, because we live in the city. And we may live in a city, and all our hope is gone. And we live in the West Midlands, where the wills are all burnt out and gone in the 80s. And they hate it. All the parents over 40, but they don't like being over 40. But when they're over 40, I like to reminisce. And reminisce on Thatcher's years and the way that it smelled like piss. Walking through Darlington, and you get a butcher's shop, not Asda, a butcher's shop, and a clothes shop, and a Trankelman shop, and a haberdashery. But a haberdashery, what? You tell me about a haberdashery. They don't flatter me.
They sell spoons.
They sell spoons. Haberdashery smell spoons. They don't smell spoons, they sell spoons. And so common the word when they sell spoons. It's so common the word. They're racist and they say coons. And I don't like coons. I don't like the word coons or what it represents. So get lost, mate. Because you do not represent the country or what it thinks. David Cameron might think. And he's on the edge of brink. Because he's on the edge of UKIP and all this political shit. But I don't like this political shit because it makes me feel sick. And it makes me feel sick. So I try not to think about it. But when I think about it, and when people bring it up, I don't like it. And so I tell them to suck. And yes, I tell them to suck. But not suck dick, because that's too obvious. I don't tell them to suck dick, because it's too obvious. So I just tell them to suck shit. Suck shit, mate. Yes, suck shit. The country's in shit, but suck dick, cause it's in shit. Fuck off, mate, cause I don't like you one bit. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. So get lost. Get out of my face. Good night, mate. Good night. It's all these grammar wankers. Grammar wankers. They think they're fucking great because they've been to uni for 3 years and they think they know it all. Sitting round a bonfire around the festival stall back in the 1990s when everything was great. Before the libertines, dirty things and all that. Before the baby shambles, before the coops, before the Hoosiers and all that spooks. But what are you talking about? He said, back in my day everything was great. And I say, no mate, it weren't. Because it weren't. Because back in the day, when you had Ziggy Stardust, and you had Mark Bolan, and the Muddy Blues, you still had Johnny Winter and the Moody Blues. You still had 70s rock and the old grey whistle test. And look at half of these people now and I think, shit man, they're pests. They're nothing great. I like to think that they're great. I try to think they're great. That was quite fun, that was.
Oh shit, I thought I'd recorded that and I really haven't.